What's up, guys? It's Pluto, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about self-focus. Self-focus is something really important that a lot of people don't take seriously. You have to understand that focusing on yourself is so crucial if you want to be successful. You can't find me 1 to 2, I bet you, people that didn't focus on themselves to be successful to get where they are. People take focusing on themselves wrong, and that's why a lot of people give it a bad rep. But focusing on yourself is one of the greatest things you can do so you can get where you want to be. You gotta understand, in life there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of people that are gonna come around who say they're something that they're not, or they're gonna tell you they're gonna do things that they never do for you. But it's your responsibility to learn from those actions and not repeat the same mistake. That's what a lot of people get wrong. See, when it comes to focusing on yourself, see to it that you're doing what you need to do so you can get where you want to be. It's that simple. You understand that if you want to say, for example, you're on a basketball team and let's say you want to go to the NBA. In order to do that, you got to go through college, you got to get good grades. You have to do everything in your power to make sure you get to the major league. So you're not chilling out after school where instead of going to practice. You get what I'm saying? The road that you're choosing is paving the way to your future. You have to do what you need to do when you can do it so you can get where you want to be. And the best feeling about that is because you get to look back and say, damn, I'm happy I made those sacrifices at the time that I made those sacrifices, because it made me who I am today. And you'll be proud of that. It's nothing better than looking back on your success, and it actually motivates you to do more. So it's really simpler than it sounds, but a lot of people don't know where to start. So what I always like to tell people is start with a piece of paper and a pen. Is write down everything that's important to you, right? Just write it out. It can be as crazy as you want it to be. It's important to you. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what someone else thinks. The importance of it is self-focus. So it's based on you. Whatever you want, write it down. Whatever you feel as if you deserve, write it down. Whatever you want in the future, write that down. Then after that, write what you think you have to do, or what you know you have to do to get what it is that you want. And then also write down and tell yourself why you deserve it. Then once you do that, everything's written out and it's listed. So it's all clear and it's right in front of you. And what I learned to do was I would look at that every day and learn from that. Oh, I want this. Let's say I want a car, or I want to buy these pair of sneakers, or I want to save up enough money to get this, newest PlayStation, or whatever it might have been. Those are just things I'm thinking off the top of my head. But for you get what I'm saying, put what you really want in front of you so you can see it, and read that every day and every night. See, if it's important to you, reading that every day and every night, it becomes like a ritual. You're going to do that with no problem. As long as you believe in what you're doing, you're going to be able to get wherever it is you need to be. Self-belief is the most important thing that a lot of people lack in. And when it comes to focusing on yourself, if there's no self-belief or self-motivation, you can get lost. It can get pretty dark. There's going to be some times where you can't call nobody, you can't talk to nobody. It's going to be nothing but late hours and grind. That's usually what it boils down to. Sacrifices. It gets really hard, but in the long run, you're actually doing what needs to be done so you can get where you want to be. And if your dream or your purpose or what you feel as if you deserve while being here in life is that important to you, you would do whatever it takes to get where you need to be. But a lot of people just talk it, but don't walk it. They're not really about what they talk about. I learned not to trust somebody who tells you to do something and you don't see them doing what they told you to do. They're saying, oh, do this, that, and that, and they were never successful in those things, or they partially don't even know anything about those things, or you don't see them hanging around people who study these things. It's like this person learned a little Google form information, and now they're telling you like they're some guru or something. No, actually listen to people who go through things and experience things. Having self-focus is very important. You're not really going to get anywhere until you get that tunnel vision. You're going to have to lock your eyes on that goal and charge at it relentlessly. It's going to be a lot of loss. But You can't expect to grow without losing. Is it gonna be an easy road? No, it's not easy. It all depends on how easy you make it. You have to take it seriously. If you take your goals seriously, your goals will take you seriously. If you play around with your goals will play around with you. It's that simple. What you choose to give your energy towards and your attention towards is what you manifest and what you get back. A lot of people don't understand that. It's basic laws to how this works. Now, if you break those laws, the laws break you. Oh, I'm not where I said I would be. Whose fault is that? Take the self-responsibility. It's my fault. Okay, what can I do that I did before that I don't want to repeat the mistake on? So now that I've corrected myself, I know what not to do so I can get further along. Learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are only teachable moments. The only time mistakes are bad is when you keep repeating the same mistake. And it becomes compulsive over and over and over and over and over again. That's when it really becomes an issue, because then it's starting to become a choice. You're starting to decide to do it rather than break free from what you're doing and strive to do something else. You gotta understand that people around you are gonna be like, oh, you're changing. Of course I'm changing. I didn't work this hard to stay the same. You're gonna change. You have to change. It's necessary. You have to adapt, change, elevate, grow, stay consistent. Be relentless at these things, because if you don't, you're going to be in the same box you were in last year, looking back like, geez, I wish I would have started. I know there are many of you out there who wish you guys just took some time out of your day to have some self-focus in your life. And you would, if you had done that last year, by now you probably, more than likely, I bet you would have been where you said you wanted to be. But since you didn't take your self-focus, your mental, your spiritual, your physical, that important, you're here. But there's nothing wrong with being here. This is the teachable learning curve that you need so you can get back on track. Never be afraid to learn when it comes to self-focus. But now that you know that you have to focus on yourself, like I said before, get all of those things from out of your head and get it written down so you can see it. List it out. Be specific. No matter how wild it might sound, it doesn't matter. It's important to you. So write those things out. Get them clear and study it. Study it, study it, study it, study it. And you'll start to see what you have to do to get where you want to be and what you have to let go of so you can grow. And once you learn those things, just charge at it. Keep going. Don't stop for no one or anything. You stopping, it's only preventing you from getting where you said you wanted to be. And if it's that important to you, you won't allow any other exterior distractions to stop you from getting your goal of staying focused on yourself and getting where you want to be with your life, your purpose, and your future. So I hope this video helped a lot of you. I know that I wished at a point in time that I had a video like this for people to tell me what to do when it was time for me to focus on myself. But now I have the capability to tell other people what to do, and they don't have to be lost. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me in the comment section what video you guys want to see next. It's Pluto, and I'm out. Peace.